Well, good morning. It is Yam Yam Racing Test Day. I'm your VW Pro Champion. Good morning, Bob. We're going to start the day. It is a fantastically beautiful day. We have a tailwind, we have crisp air, and the perfect track for PBs. European Front Wheel Drive YouTube channel will be live throughout the day for Yam Yam Test Day. Have a great day. Coming up to the 8th mile, he's doing 124, and through the top end, 965, 156. Good start to the day. At the 8th, and 1044, 142. Nice and shallow on the stage. Now, slip on the line. 144, 60 foot, 138 at the 8th. Dave Henderson starts the day with an 838, 175. Can he crack the 150 mile an hour as well? Nice launch. 154, 60 foot. 119 at the 8th mile. Wayne Gill starts the day. 936, 149. Another world record. Launch from the Lupo, 169, 60 foot, a little flame over the bonnet as well. 93 at the 8th. Danny Bean goes 1169, 180. Another PB. Better 60 foot, 168, a little bit of spin, but still going forwards. 122 at the 8th. Carl Monks goes through the top end, 958, 154. Aaron Nichols, Big Al, the Alhambra. Boy, still the quick. 70, 60 foot. 93 at the 8th mile, and takes it on through to an 1179 at 116. So earlier, 1169. Not got a 60 foot this time, it's only 175. You never know, he could pull it back in track. 92 at the 8th. Junior 1217. Gears. Oh, 150. Line there. 177, 60 foot. 100 miles an hour at the 8th. The EP3 is moving. 1104, 125 miles an hour. That's the quick wheel drive forward. 60 foot, 138 at the 8th. Terry in the van go 864, 177 miles an hour. It's solo run for Richard then. Okay, 110 at the 8th. And Richard takes it through 10, 12, 138. Good launch. He's fighting the car hard. He's creeping down the wall. 137 at the 8th. Calvin Scare at 872, 167 miles an hour. touch there. Alright, now in chase mode. Nice looking rod. Clicks it off around about half track, but a 104 60 foot and a 283 to the 330 takes it through to an 809 at 127. Wheel staying down, 165 at the 8th, down you have 703, 210 miles an hour, a beautiful looking run, 1.25 to the 60 foot, nice. What can you give us on the Yam Yam Test day? Strong, 153, 60 foot, 131 at the 8th mile. Amir goes through the top end with an 898, 164 miles an hour. So, with the Audi RS. That's a strong launch. 134, 60 foot, 8th mile, 141. Dave Henderson, 809, 173 miles an hour. Wayne, don't break your leg any more than you need to. On this BMW. The race, who's going to lead first? The Alhambra goes first. The BMW is in chase. Has he left it too long? Will the loaf of bread take the win? I think he's going to do it. Big Al goes through 11:43, 132 miles an hour. Back end, the BMW begins to squat, digs in, Tom's away. 132, 143 at the 8th. Tom Wrigley, 805, 175 miles an hour. So, Harvey. Nice looking run for half. 125 at the 8th. 911. Making use of a good track. 150, 60 foot, 134 at the 8th mark, goes through 864, 167 miles an hour. That's the fastest I have seen that car go. The same position, here we go. The car went forward and not up. 150, 64, 144 at the 8th, 810, 187 miles an hour. Can he join the 8-second club, the Yam Yam Test day? Both cars on the stage. It's better 60 foot than earlier, that is 165. 8th mile, 132. Lewis Simpson, 908, 166 yet again. We're taking on the old school Supra. What a launch, 169. 8 mile speed of 93 miles an hour. This is going to be a good one for Danny. Comes up to the finish line, 1184, 116. Off the line for David. It's going to affect his ET quite a bit going into the 2s. 99 at the 8th. And 1164, 127. In time we're going to see a Seat Alhambra racing a Nissan GTR from Malta. Oh, look at it. And driving around. Wow, Unfortunately, issues for Christian. Big Al low goes through 11.82, 125. Pretty nippy. In 96 at the 8th for an 11. 24, 119. In Europe this year and overall. In those gears, 152, 60 foot, but unfortunately that last gear shift there was unable to. Green light chases the race. Way out in front. 148, 64, 135 at the 8th. 862 this time. 169. Continues to go quicker and quicker. Away. 120. I had the 60%. The spice to that smell. Away, look at him go, 151, 60 foot this time, getting close to the wall, 144 of the 8th, it is an 832, 184 miles an hour, a big cloud of smoke at the finish line, but the car is still straight down the bottom there. Look at that. So we're both in, green light drop, away, good launch. 144, 60 foot, 146 at the 8th mile. Petros goes 814, 189, but it is an 8 of. Off the line, 156, 60 foot, but then it's something that's popped. At the 8th, 888, 175. Miles an hour at the 8th, and the Civic goes 1177, 130. Let's see what it can do. Wheels down beautifully. 131, 60 foot, 142 at the 8th. Nathan Freck, 783, 185 miles an hour. He has done it. Barney, the 7-second purple MR2. 75, 64 this time. 94 at the 8th, that's improved. 1175, 117. Side by side, four-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. Carl's got a little wiggle at the mid-track, but now he's pulling away at the top end. 127 at the 8th, 941, 159. A new PBE for Carl Monks. He's got the nitrous on now for the afternoon. He wants that 7-second ticket to close off the season. Tyres fighting in the first 60 foot. 130 at the 8th mile. Goes through with a 901. 169. But you so simple. 119 at the 8th. Takes you through 943, 148. Long drive to Scotland, it'll be even shorter. Going a long way round about it if he is. 133. Takes it through to a 912, 164. A bit lower RPM on the launch. Going to be chased down by the Midland VW Mark 7. But then the caddy pulls away. 1199, 131. Go through the gears. 124 at the 8th. 937, 161. Well, it is the perfect weather. Yam Yam Racing Test Day. Petros Taxopoulos takes to the lights. Away. 140, 60 foot. 8th mile speed, 150 with a 537. Goes through the top end, 797, 190 miles an hour. RTMG performance are back in the 7s once again on us today. The best launch from the EP3 Civic, 169, 100 miles an hour at the 8th mile, takes it through, 11.00 at 124 miles an hour. Let's go through the gears, 93 at the 8th, good 60 foot as well. 11.62, 116. Not his best 60 foot. He's fighting her. Fighting. See what he's getting at the 8th, 125. Carl's going to go through the top end, 951, 158. Can he improve? We take it on the Audi S3. 139, 60 foot, 145 at the 8th, 802, 176. Right. Good launch. 159, 60 foot, 136 at the 8th. Amir goes through, 878, 174. 720S. Rover Metro. The Metro's gone. Giving it too much. Bit of spin. Working it hard. Metro's going to finish first. 1312. 946. 159. PB on the speed though. 184. Good, 151, 60 foot mid-track, 145 through the traps. It is an 824, 184 miles an hour. A new personal best. Again, 156, 60 foot, 128 in the 8th. And through the top end, much lighter, drive is much lighter. Not quite getting the 60 foots he was getting this morning though. 79, 117. down in front. Can the caddy make a top end charge towards the back end? It's a 1081 and 1102 at 134 for David Hubbard. Down in the 11th multiple times. Last run was 1162. How do you improve on that late in the day? 94 of the 8th. And this one, 11:53, 116, another best time. Earlier today, it went 7:83. Whoa there, carried the wheels really high there. Obviously loaded a lot more power in 0. Mile an hour in the middle, 101, 11:10, 124, and then a